And good morning, everybody. It is Fabulous Friday featuring me, Claudia Rickard. Now, today I want to discuss those thoughts, those feelings, those movies that you run through your head. I know that many people run a negative movie through their head. I know that people can even set up their own deaths in their head. They can see it all. They've got their whole funeral in front of them, and they can play this over and over. They can have other people dying, family members. And this is true. So many times we can create these things, these images, these thoughts, these, as I say, movies that can go on and on and on. And we're going down all sorts of different avenues, rabbit holes, if you like, creating all this sort of stuff up because we have no evidence that that is going to happen. And that can create so much angst inside us, and people can literally be frozen with it at times. These feelings can feel so heavy, can cause palpitations, can cause shakiness, can cause you to feel frozen. And it's just can become self-perpetuating, that because then this happens, then you get stuck. And that is the kind of movies that people play in their heads. It's not very nice. It really isn't very nice. And hold my hands up, I've done it too. And occasionally I can still do it. And I have to catch myself and say, stop, just stop it. I mean, literally, stop it. And I then laugh at myself because I then said, stop it. And then I start to play a good movie through my head. I actually generally always do play a good movie through my head. The daydreaming bit where all these wonderful things are happening. That is my preference, to go there. I invite you to do that too. To catch yourself if you are going through a bad movie and just go, oh, I'm doing my funny thing again. Laugh at yourself. It is so important that we do recognize ourselves and go, I'm doing my funny little thing again, because we are all quirky. We are, because we're human beings. So we, by nature of it, we are all a little bit strange. I am. And I'm okay with that. I don't mind being a little bit strange. I accept myself, warts and all. I give myself a lot of grace. I invite you to do the same. And so when you have found yourself doing a negative story and doing all the what ifs and all this has happened, now that's happened and that's, and you can just notice all of this wherever you feel it. Some people feel it in the shoulders. Some people feel it in their throat, behind their eyes, whatever it is for you. When you notice that and just go, oh, stop it. Or you could do this. You could wind it up and really feel into it. Okay, now I'm feeling this. I'm going to really feel it. And then you'll find there is a point where enough is enough. And then you can shout, stop. And then I invite you to spin it the other way. And notice how that old feeling unravels. And then play a good movie. I invite you to think of things that you can be grateful for, the things that are going well in your life, notice where you have come from and what you have achieved this year or over the past years, or in spite of all of this crap that might have gone on in your life, you have still flourished, you have still thrived, and you still can. So I invite you to run a good movie through your head. And I do that a lot in my sessions. In fact, pretty much in every single session I do. I finish a session with hypnosis, and people, whatever their hypnosis is for them, okay, and people will run a good movie through their heads. I invite them to play a good movie, because we are the movies we play in our heads. We are the movies we play in our heads. Always play a good movie. Always play a good movie. Free your fears and fulfill your future with Claudia Rickard, the English hypnotist. Thank you for watching. Take care, everybody. Bye. Bye now. Bye.